We are now living in what is called the Great Resignation. Millions of Americans are not returning to work. After 2 years of us living in bizarro world, a lot of Americans are not returning to work. So let's talk about the top reasons why we have the Great Resignation and people are not returning to work. So first, there are 4 top reasons why. And some of this is based on MSNBC's article. And then I read a few more articles and I'm just putting my own twist or spin on it or my own commentary. Reason number 1, of course, we know the germ is the word I'll use for it so that this video doesn't get flagged. But ever since that germ emerged, a lot of people quit their jobs out of fear of contracting it or spreading it. And this was very common in jobs where there was immediate social contact. This was common with frontline workers, like people that work in restaurants and bars, the medical field. The germ, I hope you know what I'm talking about, CV-19 is the main reason why a lot of Americans quit their job. Number 2, early retirement. 4.3 Americans have retired since we've been living in this new climate, is what I'll call it. 4.3 Americans retired. A lot of them I know personally have been teachers and professors, people who've been in a profession for a while, where they were able to build up a retirement. They took the package and retired. So that's reason number 2. Number 3, care responsibilities of loved ones. That's number 3. 1.8 million Americans retired to take care of loved ones. These Americans didn't have the time at work, the sick time to cover, so they have no choice but to retire to care for their loved ones. Number 4, savings. Savings. A lot of people during this shutdown period were able to save a lot of money. I know as a landlord, I've had tenants who just decided to not pay their rent during that time. So I can imagine the amount of money they saved up. But anyway, that's not everyone. Just a lot of people were able to save because a lot of jobs allowed people to work from home. So while those people worked from home, they didn't have to spend money on gas, transportation, period, and other things that they may accumulate with going back and forth to work, including clothing, because people were allowed to stay in their pajamas all day and work from home. So people amassed a good amount of savings and decided not to go to work. And reason number 5, people need more time. People need more time. What do I mean? So you had a lot of Americans who, once they were out of work, had the opportunity to reset their goals, reassess their lives, and decided that, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. So those people, a lot of people right now are just taking that time off to reassess what their goals are. They don't want to just go back out there and start working again. They want to take the time to find out who they are, or take the time to train or study or do whatever it is they have to do. So when they return to work, they're doing what it is that they feel is best for them. Number 6, low wages. Even though there are job opportunities, companies are still not paying enough for a lot of people to just return to work. The pay isn't there. So meaning that you have all these jobs that are opening, but when you have someone who could stay at home and make a living or be able to meet their goals, as opposed to taking a job that doesn't meet their goals, a lot of people are just taking the option to wait it out. Even though unemployment benefits have run out, some people still don't feel like, and maybe it's based on their skill level. You know, when I read this, it doesn't have a lot of details to it for you to really know what it is. But I'm going to guess that you may have people with a certain skill level or lack of skill level. And when they're looking at the jobs out there, or it could be both, people with a high skill level, low skill level, that are just looking out there and the pay is just not there. For instance, you have a lot of people right now that I've personally met that had master's degrees that were working in stock jobs and bookstores, people that were call center reps with master's degrees. So you can imagine someone like that being at home for almost 2 years, to want to go back in the job market, and then to look at the prospects out there and they feel like, listen, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to stay home and figure out what I'm going to do next, or wait for something that comes up that's worth my time, that's worth the effort. And people have a right to feel like that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Coach Mitchell H. Once again, I'm a collegiate business instructor. I'm a multiplex buy and hold real estate investor. I'm also an Amazon best-selling author. If you want to learn more about me or just find out about the tips and some of the feedback I give, or even for coaching, you can click the link below. And thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.